so far away.
We do. Usually, like, my big head is, like, right there.
Your big head. My big head's usually there, too.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why do I look taller than you now? See, we're back in the old studio.
The old studio?
Well, you know.
The dining room.
The dining room. But, you know, last episode we did it in the new studio. So, we're kind of... It's a little cold down there today. So,
it's freezing out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. The weather just changed. It's starting to feel like fall. Mm-hmm. So, welcome back to Thinksipwrite. This is episode 44, I think.
Jeez, really?
Yeah. And I know when we did our podcast years ago, we did an episode on Thanksgiving, but we have not done one in a while.
I cannot believe Thanksgiving is next week.
I know.
I'm so excited. It's like my favorite time of the year.
Oh, mine too. I have some rules, though, for Thanksgiving people. But we'll get into that, okay? So first,
him and his rules.
We wanted to apologize for our hiatus. We both got sick.
Ugh.
I had book signings.
I still feel a little congested.
Yeah, I am too. You can kind of hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're back.
We're
back.
here.
And then we'll probably have maybe 2 more episodes for this year. And this will close out our season.
2017.
Yeah, and then we'll start again in 2018. But we will have a couple more episodes. Definitely a year in review like we did last year.
Oh, yeah. We should do that.
Yeah. But
okay.
This episode's Thanksgiving.
I feel like I'm doing this a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, it's that ponytail that like makes you slap.
Probably. So let's talk Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's my favorite, though.
It is. Why
like,
is it,
I'm
why
already
is it your
planning.
Favorite? What makes it your favorite? I mean, other
than the food, right?
It's obviously the food connection for you, but
it's the food connection. But I think it's just like having family over and like just the warmth of the house, the smell. Like, everything just smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
It does.
You go through this, like, food coma throughout the day, you know, because you're eating so much. Yeah. Like, it's just so, I can't.
Eating, drinking. I mean, honestly.
Eating, drinking, eating. Like, that's...
we start out. And we always host Thanksgiving. It's been a couple of years now where we've hosted. Mm-hmm. And, we always start out, you know, have a nice mimosa in the morning and start out getting the turkey ready and everything. The night before, we prep the night before.
The night before, we start making your grandpa's Thanksgiving.
My grandfather's recipe.
Stuffing. Oh, yes. My God. It's like the best stuffing, hands down, that I've ever had. Yeah. Like, my mouth is actually, like, salivating right now thinking about it. So, it's just, like I've always, like, we grew up having Thanksgiving here, obviously, too. Mm-hmm. We would do it like a traditional stuffing, like nothing to the extreme. It was good. My dad did herbs and stuff like that in it. But I swear, oh my God, it's just this stuffing is just amazing.
It is. It's so good.
And we get the kids involved. They've been doing this with us for now. I mean, our kids are 9 and 7, and they've been doing it forever.
We've been officially hosting Thanksgiving for 9 years.
Yeah.
Because we started when
our baby girl was just, she was baby, yeah.
But Thanksgiving is funny because the turkey is, I mean, it's the main symbol of Thanksgiving dinner. But everybody eats this. It's the sides.
You know what?
It's the sides.
But you know what it is? It is the sides, but...
You need to have a good hunk of turkey, though.
You need to... I think the night of, like, when you have the turkey, that, when it's, like, out, and it's, like, you get the gravy on it. Like, I love gravy on my, like... I just... Everything goes hand in hand.
No, you just
made... You have to have it.
You made, You've been doing some things, you know, with your stuff. You made these amazing sweet potato balls.
Sweet potato balls. So... You know how you have, like, a sweet potato casserole? Mm-hmm. And some people top it with marshmallows. Some people top it with pecans. I mean, it just depends on what you like. But I figure I would take both of those and combine into one, put it into one. Mm-hmm. So I stuff the marshmallow inside the sweet potato. And on the outside, it has panko crumbs and pecans. So you're getting all of that in one bite. So my recipe is up.
It's like the size of a meatball.
Yeah.
And the recipe is up on
my website.
homemadedelish.com,
yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's good for an appetizer, it's good for a side dish, or you can have it for leftovers when you have...
Or you just want to just keep eating for no reason at all, because I could sit there and eat these things.
All right, let's get into some history and facts, because I have some funny facts.
All right, good. Well, we'll skip the boring part. I'll touch on it real quick.
Yeah.
It's not really boring. It's actually really interesting if you're into history, and I'm fascinated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So Thanksgiving, now, Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Obviously, this is not for around the world. This is just the United States. But in 1621 is when it is believed that the Plymouth colonists and the Indians got together and they gave thanks for the harvest and the meal, everything that was left from the gardens and everything. All the harvest was being brought in.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of controversy with that because some people say that wasn't the first Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Some people believe that in 1565 was the first Thanksgiving down in Florida, when Pedro Menendez, a Spanish explorer, had a meal with the local tribes there and gave thanks for them getting safe passage here and making new friends.
Okay.
So traditionally,
kind of makes sense,
it's
right?
1621, but some people say that it may have actually started traditionally before then.
Okay.
Because even though between 1621 and 1863, when Lincoln declared it a holiday, it just became an annual tradition.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It just wasn't a holiday until 1863.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's interesting little things like that, you know, you don't know about.
Yeah. So what are some of
So
these?
that was it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I told you I didn't want to get too...
This is actually an interesting, like, they're not just about Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled up some different things. So Big Bird's suit, you know, that what he wears, right?
Yeah.
On Sesame Street, consists of turkey feathers that have been dyed yellow.
I knew that.
I did not know that.
Yes. I knew that because I watched a documentary when I was a kid.
Really?
I
thought it was just fake, like...
Well, now it probably is.
Right.
But the original suit, I mean, God, when did Sesame Street start? 1969 or something like that?
Yeah, in the 60s, I think.
That, whatever year, I was probably wrong, but whatever year it started, they did that.
Yeah.
But now I'm sure it's all...
It's probably 70s, actually, I think.
No, I think it's the 60s,
Is
actually.
it? I don't know. Anyway, Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird, not the eagle.
You mean the eagle? He wanted the eagle to be the national bird, not the...
No,
I got you.
he wanted
because the eagle
the turkey
okay.
to be the national bird, not the eagle.
Because of Thanksgiving? Or just...
Not really 100% sure, but maybe, because it has meaning, right, to it.
Interesting.
So another thing is, you know how everybody says that they think that the turkey was the main course back then of the first,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't. Did you hear about that? That they actually had other things that were the main dishes, like lobster,
like rabbit and
lobster, seal, and swan.
Seal?
Seal.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, the journey across.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the broad stuff.
Yep. They indulged on other interesting foods like lobster, seal, and
now
swan.
that makes me appreciate what we do. We have a tradition where we have each year, and we call it the exotic dish.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really exotic, but we do a different type of meat. So
or
far, it's been meat
or something.
seafood
Yeah.
every year to go with it. And we traditionally try to stay away from seafood because we do 7 fishes so soon after that for Christmas Eve.
Right.
But I mean, we did braised rabbit one year. Duck. We did the bison, and you know, it's just like a small.
And then last year we had the octopus.
We did
Octopus salad as an appetizer. This year I'm kind of having like a hard time. I don't know what to.
And we always figure it out last minute anyway. But it's always usually just like a little appetizer thing just to kind of add that in there. And I think that's kind of fun. It makes me appreciate that more now, knowing that the turkey was
did
not.
That.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So this is interesting. So after I read this, I can't believe how many grams of fat we actually consume.
Oh yeah. Actually, I don't eat that much on Thanksgiving. Gotta say,
it does not matter.
I
still eat.
I snack throughout the day, and I do have a full plate. But
and how much grams of fat do you think you eat?
Oh God, I don't know because I don't really. I mean, I watch what I eat, but I don't count my fat, so I couldn't even tell you on a traditional day how much I take in.
So grams of fat that you might consume that day are 229 grams of fat that are 3 to 4 times the amount of fat you should eat in a day.
Yeah.
3 to 4 times.
Well, you gotta figure
in a day that you should eat.
Look, you go.
Oh my God.
Well, you
know
figure
what?
the butter.
YOLO.
You only live once.
Right.
That's right.
And it's Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna eat it.
Right. Well, and then
I'm gonna regret myself. But you know what? It's the holiday season.
But after dinner, you always go for dessert. I mean, it's like, and I'm always full. I don't even have a cup of coffee after dinner, and I'm fine.
I need dessert, like the pumpkin pie, like apple pie. I do like, but I like your aunt's apple pie.
Yeah.
You know,
she makes
my aunt Diane, the best apple pie.
Who owns the bed and breakfast in Jim Thorpe?
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, her apple pie is like
Time's house.
You know what else I'm really in the mood for? Butter cake.
Butter cake's good,
crazy.
But it's like
it's rich.
It's a little too much.
So good, but I need to have like pecan pie, like apple pie. Sometimes like I said, I like your aunt's apple pie, but other than that, it's kind of hard for me to find a good apple pie.
What I find
pumpkin pie I need to have, but some people is it pumpkin or sweet potato?
Okay, well, sweet potato pie is good too. But they are different.
Yeah.
But Roberta called me one day when I was out, and she goes, "Hey, I'm going to make a pie for Thanksgiving. So do you want apple pie, pumpkin pie, or pecan pie?"
Mm-hmm.
And
the three top ones, right?
I'm like, first of all, I love all three.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, you are who you are. You just do your magic, and why don't you just make me a harvest pie? Just make a harvest pie. Throw them all together in one thing. And I was kind of half joking about it.
I was a little worried about this.
And I came home, and she had a harvest pie made. And it was apple, pumpkin, and pecan. You have that on your website too?
Yes, I do have that on my website. Now, I was really scared with that one because I was like, is it going to be overly sweet?
Yeah, worked out.
So it kind of, you have to kind of like balance it out to make sure it's not super sweet, But I did a lot of recipe testing with that, and it came out really good. But I still like a traditional, like simple, like pumpkin pie or apple pie or pecan pie.
But I mean, if
out of the three, if you could have one, which one would it be?
Oh man,
or sweet potato in there too. Which one would it be?
Well,
to me, sweet potato pie, I go with sweet potato casserole.
I eat sweet potatoes during dinner, so I would eliminate that, even though I do like that.
Yeah.
Any other time of the year, I would probably have that. If I had to pick of all three, I mean, it really depends on my mood. I'm going to probably default and go to apple pie.
Are you?
Yeah, only because that's what I know. But it depends.
Ooh,
I've had apple pie that's horrible.
But there's like pecan pies that are like
I know.
phenomenal, and that's the Manna Nourishes, which is I have to put another shout out there. They do this thing called Pie in the Sky. And when you buy one pie, it feeds a family of 4 that's in need. And you can go to manna.org, and they have their stuff there. Okay, and cool. It's, their pies are delicious.
Yeah, we actually had some of their pie for our daughter's birthday party.
Yeah, it was different little samples and stuff. And their pie is just, the pecan pie that I had from that was the best pecan pie that I've ever
really good.
had.
Yeah.
Hands down. Yeah. So...
What are some of the other? Did you have other interesting things with your facts or?
Almost 8 in 10. What are you laughing at?
I was just gonna say girl boners.
I can't with you. So a lot of people enjoy the dinner the night of, but about the next day, people enjoy dinner or lunch the next day.
Yeah.
They eat actually more the following
day than they do the day of.
Yes.
I think it's because of how much you drink and snack on during the day.
Because you eat it. We wake up and we eat it. We wake up and we have pie. That's what we have for breakfast.
The next day. Black Friday.
Right. We wake up, we have pie. For lunch, we have leftovers. For dinner, we have leftovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's an all-day thing.
There's enough. If there's enough left over, you do different things. Which, last year we didn't have a lot left over, but
right. And another fun fact that I think this is interesting: Black Friday is the busiest time for plumbers. Not just for broken garbage disposals or plumbing,
because they're clogging the toilets.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It is the busiest time of the year for plumbers. They get so many calls. Thanks for all the food we gobble up. Plumbers, they get to the kitchen, they drains, garbage disposals, and yes, toilets require more attention the day after Thanksgiving than any other day of the year.
Wow, that's a crappy job.
I'm just saying, well, think about it. You have that family over.
Yeah. I mean,
you're using the garbage disposal like crazy. People are going to your toilet afterwards.
Hey, we've got our plumber on speed dial, just in case.
I know. But, so that's... I mean, you could go on and on. There's so many fun facts. There's so many different things.
Yeah.
But there's just a couple.
Well, some of the traditions we do. I mean, so we were talking about the rules. I have a rule. Okay. Now, I told the kids that.
Absolutely not. I do not agree with this.
If you play Christmas music, now, don't get me wrong. I love Christmas music after Thanksgiving. After the night before Thanksgiving. Okay. I tell the kids, if you play Christmas music in the house before Thanksgiving, a little piece of Santa Claus dies. And then he won't come. Because there's only like 30-some songs. We can get into this in another episode.
No, I'm actually going to... You're not the only one that's going to talk about this.
But I like Christmas music from Thanksgiving Day morning. The second I wake up, I like to hear that mixed in with other stuff on. I love Christmas music. I really do. But I don't want to hear it after Halloween.
Let me tell you. No, right now, this week, I don't care.
A week and a half.
I already started listening to it. And the reason why is because Thanksgiving, Christmas go by so fast, and then it's done. And then you have nothing left. You have no more music to listen to.
Yeah, no,
that's
you
done.
do. You do. It's
no.
Look,
I'm going to compare the holiday season. This is the holiday season.
Listen, I'm going to compare it to football, okay? Now, baseball, right? You have baseball season. There's like 100 and some games. Mm-hmm. Your basketball season, there's a ton of games. You come to football season, you have 17 weeks. You have 16 games if you don't make it, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's why football season in America works a lot more than other seasons, because everybody's focused on those 16 weeks. You're very limited to what you have.
We don't have 16 weeks of Christmas.
You hold on to that more. Grab it and you hold on to it more.
Yeah, but you're still a sports fan. You're going to watch every sports thing.
Yes, correct? But if football was spread out,
it's not just football. Basketball is on right now.
I know that, but basketball goes on for a lot longer.
Go somewhere.
I know.
That's your opinion.
No,
my opinion, I'm already listening to it.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact. It's true. It's true.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
No. Well, Santa Claus is going to drop a big dump of coal in your...
Nope.
Yeah.
No. I enjoy it and I like it.
Anyway, but what I do like is after Thanksgiving dinner, we've made a tradition of my Uncle Gary, who's awesome. He usually stays over, and we do our Black Friday shopping. But it's become, like, Black Friday has become... Yeah, it's like you got to do everything online now.
No, it sucks.
We got a TV.
We would go out. We would go out Thursday night. Like, after everybody left, after, Uncle Gary's already, like, almost half passed out, and our kids are already in bed. Like, this is, like, I'm talking, like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We go out.
All right.
And there's not a lot of deals. Yes, we got a huge TV last year, but...
All the deals are online.
Everything's online, people.
And let me tell you this. So
I feel like we're losing that.
If you're shopping for kids, I feel like this is a paid advertisement. If you're shopping for kids this year, I don't know if you know, but Toys R Us they file for Chapter 11 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So their deals online this year are amazing. Like, you spend more than $30, you get free shipping. And if you spend over $100, I think you get like a $25 gift card.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like if you're shopping for kids.
See, I
like,
think that's taking away
why
from
go?
from
I know
that
it does take away.
exciting like
Cyber
feeling.
Monday.
I mean, I know a lot of people prefer not to go out Black Friday. They rather not deal with the
They
crazy
don't
people.
wanna be in
I
chaos.
personally don't mind it. I love going in there like with my pajamas on. I have like my Uggs on and like just go crazy.
Well, especially when you still got booze running through your system and you're ready for a good fight and you just want to go out and just knock. Oh, I thought were we talking about the same thing? I don't know.
I don't
It's
think so.
fun. It's fun.
No, it's
I
so
like-
much fun. It's so much fun. And yeah, people sometimes get a little crazy and rowdy, but it's just part of the season. That's like, I don't know. I love it.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I think we should do. So we're obviously going to do another episode, about the end of the year.
Right.
We should do one, but not necessarily about Christmas. And I think last year we did one about the history of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We should do one about like Christmas traditions, like and holiday traditions.
I
Really.
think holiday traditions,
Just
because
like Hanukkah.
there's
and
Hanukkah,
everything,
Kwanzaa. Yeah, we should put that all in there and
About
see that.
decorating. Like I think the decorating would be more fun at Christmas and shopping.
Decorating?
Just shopping in general, because I like the rambunctious to go buy things that I don't have money to
See,
buy.
but what I love is finding the deals.
Well,
And then
here's
when you
the deal.
score those deals, you're like, oh my God, I just got, like when we got that TV, like I was just like, yes.
Yeah, got some good deals.
Yeah.
But here's a good deal. So if you know anybody that reads, or you like to read, or you have
Self-promotion.
kids, yes, kid that likes to read children's books, I've got all of the bases covered.
Those children's books are adorable.
Thank you.
They really are. They're the sweetest little books.
My brother does the artwork too, and it's awesome.
Or if you have people that love fiction.
Yeah, historical fiction. I got sci-fi, horror, blah blah blah. I could go promoting myself, whatever. I am offering deals throughout from now until the end of the year, bulk deals and signed copies. So inbox me or tweet me or whatever, and tell me you're interested, and we'll talk about, I don't know, how to get copies of my book or something. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Lulu. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. But if you contact me, I can do personalized copies too, and maybe give you a discount on shipping. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hook a sister up.
Hook a sister up.
Cheers.
Cheers.